organize your schedule and share it with others. Visit google.com/calendar or just type Google Calendars in your search at the top of your net browser. If you have a Google account, log in at the top right with your email and password. If not, click the blue button on the right to create an account. If you're just creating your Google account and you click on Create an Account, this is a screen you will see. You will need to enter in an email address, contact, and your password twice. Make sure you write down your password somewhere so you can refer to it later. You will see this screen once you have entered all the information. You now have a Google account. The email you had previously used is your login email, and the previous password is your password. Now you can start working in Google Calendar. Enter your first name and your last name and click the button Continue. This will take you to your newly created calendar, and you can see your calendar name under My Calendar. So currently only have one calendar created, and you can start entering events. Next, you want to know how to navigate through your calendar. Well, there's several ways you can do this. You can click on the name of the month in the top left and tap those tiny little blue arrows next to the month's name and flip through the months. Or you can switch to the weeks in the top blue menu bar in the top left of it. You can see the little blue arrows there through which you can switch. And then on the top right of your menu bar, you can switch through days, months, weeks, events. There's different ways of switching through and searching through your calendar. To add something to your calendar, you need to create an event. Click on Create Event in the top left corner. You now will be at a screen where you can enter all the information for this particular event. In my case, it's dumpster diving, and I will enter the time and location and who I want to share this event with. When you're sharing an event or a calendar, it's important to set the share settings. So what can the guests do? Can they just view your calendar or edit it or share it with others as well? When you're done with your event and entering all the information, click Save at the bottom left. Now my event, my dumpster diving, is entered into my calendar. I can view it by week, by day, by month, by 4 days, or by agenda. These are the different ways that I can view my calendar. Once you've created your calendar, you may want to share it. To do this, you look under My Calendars column on the far left, and you select the Settings. This will take you to your Calendar Settings window, and from there you can select Share Settings. This will take you to a final window where you can enter the email addresses of people you want to share with, as well as the specifics of your share settings. Now that you know how to create your own calendar and share events as well as whole calendars, how do you look at other people's calendars that are shared with you? Well, you look under the column for Other Calendars, and you can select Add. Under this Add button, there are several pull-down choices, one of which is to add a friend's calendar. If you select this, you will see this dialog box next. Enter your friend's email address and then click Add. You can also add someone's email address for their calendar directly into this window. Remember, you will only have access to calendars that others have designated to be shared with you. Under Other Calendars, if you go back to the Add button, you can choose Interesting Calendars. I guess that's opposed to uninteresting calendars. But anyway, under this category, you can look at calendars for many different countries' holidays. I select a Malaysian one, the Malay holidays. And by adding that, we can see what that looks like having two calendars viewable on my one calendar. Well, that's it for my brief introduction to Google Calendar, and I hope it was useful.